is where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power, to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition. Ooh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Allergies, y'all. Welcome into another edition of Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. Shout out to the 27 people that were here earlier. Thank you all so much. And yes, I do know about the news that happened, y'all. We will talk about that tomorrow, okay? So believe me, I know what's going on. Oh, good God. See, I told you it was allergies. Good Lord. Lord, rather. So, yes, I know about Stephon Diggs. We will talk about the Verge and everything else tomorrow, child. Right now, 90 Day Fiance. And thank y'all for giving me love, grace, and space. Excuse me. I just want a little bit of downtime for myself today. Oh, God. Just a little bit. So, but we do have a lot to talk about because, Lord Jesus, this episode of 90 Day Fiance, The Single Life, holy, not to mention, too, Hard Hustle Houston is back May 30th, okay, 9/8 Central, only here. Hashtag on Keeping It Real. We will be reviewing that show as well. We reviewed season 1 when everybody else was still wanting to watch that decrepit, broken, dilapidated show. They were asking, can we get a positive show? Can we get this, that, and the third? And they didn't watch it. You know exactly who you are and y'all are. Let's get to it. Higher is way, low is available, but either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual door background? Yes, you do. You hear the virtual door music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Let's have all you hear. So let's get to 90 Day Fiance. Yes, indeed. So we kick it off with Colt. So Colt is in Orlando, right? And he is recovering from his surgery, but he can walk now with a cane. So that is good progress. But you're probably wondering, where is Colt living? Well, we see a man named Philip. And this man, Philip, is not just here by accident. Cole said that this nice man, Philip, has allowed me to move into his house, this, that, and third. And he is divorced and he has older kids. And Philip is 66 years old and is Courtney's new boyfriend. Child, I was just flabbergasted. I was just, I'm like, how did the meeting go between Courtney's dad and mom? Like, because Courtney's mom and dad are older, right? So I'm just like, Grandpa dating his granddaughter, like, how is this gonna go? They started dating 2 months ago. There is no privacy in their home because Colt is there. So Colt says it's a sugar baby, sugar daddy relationship. Child, but Colt, after what you did, bro, you can't really say nothing about Courtney's relationship, no matter how crazy it sounds. Okay, so listen, that was just a little much for me. I just couldn't do it. Hello, Danny, and hello, Rose. Welcome in. Glad to have y'all here. Like I said, that was a little much for me. Like, the fact that this dude was, I was about to say 99, child. 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 99 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around, 99 bottles of beer on the wall, 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, 66 years old, and Courtney is Dame Philip. Okay, then. Your real name is Chris. Okay, then. Welcome in, Chris. Glad to have you here. But listen, like I was saying, it just flabbergasted me. Like, you're dating a 66-year-old. Okay, all right. You like it, I love it. So then we're with Kim. She is in London, England. She's in the UK. She's overseas with Jamal. And so Kim catches up with Jamal for everything that, happened with Wayne and Kim's date. And so they all go to a blacksmith workshop, right? You're 60. Okay, good. So obviously you relate to Philip. Very good. Very good. Very good. So we're with Kim, Wayne, and Jamal, and they're at a blacksmithing workshop, which blacksmithing is really cool. Like, they actually hand make those things. And it's really, really cool. So they basically are making coat hooks. Jamal is done. He did not make a coat hook. He made a very pointy wand, right? Yes, I'm Harry Potter. No, you're not. So that would be Daniel Radcliffe. But anyway, so with all that being said, Jamal was done. But, Wayne seems like a good dude according to Jamal, which is good. And they're going to all go to a pub later to meet Wayne's daughters, right? And Kim is being as put in my notes, Kim is being sensible about siblings because Jamal believes that Kim should tell Wayne about the son and daughter that she put up for adoption. Now, I get Jamal, right? Like, you don't want to start out a relationship with no lies. But in the same token, this is your mama's relationship. This is your mama's relationship. This is your mama's relationship. Once again, it's your mama's relationship, right? And what she did wasn't the worst thing in the world. Like I said, you could have Tasha K as your mom who lied on a mother and her child having an STD, or you could have, Malaga Grams as your mom, and she put out deep fake adult video of somebody else and thought that she couldn't be handled disrespectfully. So you could have worse moms. You could have Tokyo Tony as a mom, right? You could have Uncle Wanda as a mom who wears diapers allegedly. But she also says she can't sit for more than an hour because then her pussy starts stinking. Listen, there's a lot of other mothers you could have, Jamal. Okay, listen. Okay. Hello, Ty Franklin. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Listen, sometimes we just got to put things into context. Okay, we just got to put things into context. We just got to put things into context, okay? All right, just holy, just you got you. I'm trying to think who else is a horrible mother. I really am trying to think of who's a horrible mom out here on these streets. For example, you can also have B. Simone, right? And B. Simone, as we all know, she plagiarized somebody's book and said she could not do it for 9 to 5 man, but yes, she probably needs one now because her ass is broke. Went from $1 million a month down to $10,000 a month. So there are worse moms you could have, Jamal, okay? You got thirsty toxicity as a mom who makes fun of women, children, people with disabilities, everything in between, talked all that shit, but yet her ass is broke and she's making checks that her ass can't cash. You got thirsty toxicity as a mother. There's plenty of other people you can have as a mom. Be grateful for the mom that you have, okay? All right. And probably thirsty toxicity condones women being raped and, children being abused, and so does her, he, or it supports. Moving on to every other god-awful thing under the sun. Let's continue on. Okay. So then we're with Vanja. So Vanja and Tony, they're together. Tony is picking her up from the airport, and Tony reached out and apologized because the last episode, Tony kept blowing up Vanja's phone. And I'm going to just say this. When you feel like you're not doing enough, you will do things just to make sure that, hey, I'm here, right? And I am talking with somebody now, and we talked for a little bit this morning, but I haven't heard back from them. And I was just like, hey, you know what? Good night, all that stuff. If a person wants to speak with you, they will speak with you. I'm going to give you a little bit of a timeout because what the actual hell? Listen, sometimes you gotta laugh at people, man. You really, really do. Give me a moment, y'all. I cannot. Okay, so we're going to just remove. Remove just. Child, just. Okay, moving on. The trolls are out tonight, y'all. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm texting somebody now. They haven't texted me back, but we had a discussion earlier to set some things straight. The way I move is this. If I am trying to improve and you don't want to see that, then just let me know and let me go. All right? That's just generally how I feel. But in the same token, you also do need to be patient, okay? Because there are other people who got bigger lives than some of us, you know what I mean? But people make time and arrangements for things that they want to care about, right? So it is that too, all right? So with all that being said, things have been good between Tony and Vanja. He has a fear of being abandoned. I think everybody has that fear in some shape, form, or fashion. And Vanja said that everything that she was doing in Ibiza, whether it was, the bars, the restaurants, the museums, what have you, reminded her of Tony, of him. And then there's sex. I'm sorry. It was what they finally got intimate. Okay. They found chicka wow. When they got that feeling, they wanted sexual healing. As we slept the night away, as we laid, okay, type of energy. But then now we're with Courtney. Now, remember at the top of the show, I told you about Philip, right? Philip is 66 years old and is Courtney's new man, okay? So they are playing some pickleball, pickleball, okay? And so Philip has 4 kids in their 30s and 2 granddaughters, right? And, Courtney is standing on business about, that she's never going back to Colt. And Courtney, I don't think you can smack your person with a paddle. Now, of course, if me and somebody in my age range, sure, we can do that because that's playful. But like you spanking your grandpa and you the granddaughter, that's a little just sus, okay? Just a little sus, just a little sus. But in the same token, though, right? After what Colt did of his D not working, right? But he is sexting a whole nother woman in a whole nother country in your parents' house that you allowed him to come in, move in with you and did that to you. Yeah, you got it right today who you want to date. Now, it's strange that you dated a 66-year-old man, but then again, Colt, like you did what you did, bro. So like you can't really say anything. So, Philip, moves, Colt in because Philip is saying that Colt's a snake and, Colt could get Courtney back. I think Courtney is done. There ain't none there, right? Not a damn thing there. So the combo's going to be happening tonight, right? With Courtney and Phil talking to Colt, right? So then we get to Pedro, who nobody cares about Pedro at all. At all. At all. At all. Yeah, I mentioned at all. Yeah, I did. At all. So we get to Pedro, and he's talking to Villa, and Villa is one of Pedro's good friends, and, Villa is catching Pedro up about how Liz has somebody back home and all that stuff. It's like, bruh, like, first of all, at least Liz told you. Number 2, she was coming out here on a girls' trip. And she didn't expect to fall in love with anybody. Now, after Big Ed and stuff, like, Villa, go watch some Big Ed documentaries rather, and then you'll see, okay, why she needed to make it do what it did. She told you that she had cancer after she discovered that she had miscarriage with somebody else, that they also had a girlfriend for over a year, right? So, love, grace, and space to Liz, okay? Liz is not a bad person. She's just trying to find love like the rest of us, okay? But then Pedro gives some decent advice. I was shocked that his brain worked. Really, I was. I was quite shocked. And he says, if you believe there's a chance there between you and Liz, fight for it. Do you think Pedro followed his own advice that he gave Vila? We'll talk. So then Pedro, says, should I stay or should I go with Sophie? Oh my God. I'm going to bring up a meme because I need a meme right now. So give me a moment, if you please. Because I can't. Give me a moment. Because this is exactly how I'm feeling about Pedro. Exactly how I'm feeling. Exactly how I'm feeling. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go sleep. This guy stinks! Oh, brother, 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 this guy stinks! I think you guys get the point. And the reason why Pedro stinks is because of the simple fact that we are going to get to him a little bit later. And child, I know people have the right to feel the way they want to feel. That's the way you do everything. We'll get to that. So then we're with Kim. Kim apologizes to Jamal. They are at the pub. And Wayne is there, right? So Kim got the cider, and then I believe that Jamal got a pint of beer, right? So Wayne got a woman pregnant at 20 years old, right? And he decided to get married because the child should have a father figure. They stayed, married for 14 years, but recognized that she wasn't happy, he wasn't happy, everything in between. And once again, Wayne says that, moms and dads matter. So many words, paraphrasing. But then Jamal, yo behind was wrong for this, because he said, you can learn a thing or two from him. I'm like, brother, what art thou? What the hell is wrong with you? Just gonna bust your mama like that, bro. Like he didn't bust his mama out, but it's just like, bro, we all know what you're trying to say, right? So anyway, Kim is going to have some private conversations with him tomorrow. I don't think the conversation is going to be that, bad, because like Wayne said, he got a woman pregnant at 20 years old and had to get married. I'm sure when you give him your background, that you were in the military and things weren't right, this, that, and the third, then everything will be okay. Even in that conversation, Kim says, I wish I would have met you earlier. And Jamal said, well, my dad sucked. So, I think Wayne is going to put the pieces together. I think Wayne will be just as loving, just as kind, just as gracious, okay? So, now we're with Vanja, right? We're with Vanja. So, Vanja is driving over to Tony's home, and Tony's parents are going to come over to visit. So, before that, rather, it was sensual, it was passionate, Tony and Vanja, right? And so Vanja made cupcakes very nice, because we all know that she's a vegan baker. Never had a vegan birthday cake before. I like my buttercream icing. Okay, I do. But if you can make a vegan birthday cake taste like buttercream icing, it's just as good, I would be intrigued. Don't mean I'm going to eat it every birthday as a regular thing, but I would be intrigued. So Tony's mom is a devout Catholic. And we learned something very critical about Vanja, that, she is a war survivor from Yugoslavia. And there were three predominant religions. There was Catholic, Orthodox, Christian, and Muslim. And so there was this war that broke out. And so now Yugoslavia is in 6 different, countries. And people who were friends and neighbors are now enemies. And first of all, shout out to Vanja for being so vulnerable on television like that. Let me give her some applause here real quick. Let me do that. The reason why I'm giving her applause is because, for one, we have to recognize that what religion is to one may not be a religion to another, right? And just imagine that you have this cultural, perspective about religion, but you lived in a country where a war broke out and you don't understand why people just can't love people and be kind to people, treat people with respect. So I thought it was a very mature point of view that Vanja had, right? Very mature. So then we get to, Tony's parents, they had an arranged marriage, right? And, arranged marriages, I know it's tradition, but also too, you're not the one that's going to be sleeping well. You're not going to be the one dealing with their mood swings. You're not going to be the one dealing with this, that, and the third. So personally, I would like to know who I could be married to. I want to have the option to say yay or nay. So I'm thankful that I was born in the United States. No disrespect to India, but child, you should be able to have the freedom to say no. Because how many people have stayed in? How many people were in an arranged marriage with somebody who had a, Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type of energy, or Mrs. Echo or Mrs. Hyde energy, and they just went to Ish and they stayed in that arranged marriage for 15, 20 years. Or you might have had somebody who, cheated on you with Taraji P. Henson lookalike because of the hell that you caused them. And they recognize, you know what? This bitch is crazy. Let me go ahead and cheat. And when I'm able to cheat, I'll be able to be free because I ain't got to deal with that hellhole that should have been swallowed by her mother. Okay? Listen. Okay. Listen. So you can't talk about everybody else and what they should and should not be doing with their spouse, when your spouse left you because of your fucking existence that nobody cared for. I can't hear nobody. Lord Jesus, the same person who said I'll work with Tyler Perry before Shay Renee will get to 8,000 subscribers, and Shay Renee got to 8,000 subscribers, and you have no subscribers. What a shocking concept. And you ain't working with Tyler Perry. Wow. Moving on. So we get to this part with Vanja. And so, Tony's mom and, Vanja connect on dancing and everything in between. And, Tony's mom asked, would you like to come to church with us? This, that, and third. And Vanja said no. And what I don't want to happen here is that no gets weaponized and she's not, this, that, and the third for Tony. Because at the beginning, middle, end of the day, that is up to Tony to decide if he wants to stay with Vanja. Now, after everything that Tony's done, y'all be lucky Vanja still wants to stick with his behind, personally. I couldn't take Tony. Okay, and listen, no. If Tony's energy was in a woman, I'm good. So then we get to Sophie. And remember that clip that I showed y'all? Right here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks! 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 Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yeah, remember that? Yeah. Give me one moment. Because when I tell you, with both of these two right here, I'm just going to keep it above with both of them. Give me one moment, y'all. There we go. Okay. Let's roll this.
Come out the closet and stop keeping a secret and let the world know if it had not been for the Lord that was on my side, I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing where everything was overwhelming and you were at your wit's end? That is my point of view. Because my point of view in the Easter story is relational.
Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as we're about to get to Sophie here. So we get to Sophie, and the guy that she hanged out with said, "Nice to meet you, bye." Which I'm just like, damn. I mean, you know, Sophie ain't the most beautiful woman in the world, but you could have gave a little bit extra. You know what I mean? You made out with it was a deep, passionate kiss, I have to tell you. You know, as a kissologist, you know, from Theology University, I gotta tell you, that was a very PhD level kiss. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So she said that her and that guy, you know, they had fun, but there was a connection. I'm like, child, it was the first night that y'all met each other. There wasn't going to be no connection. But she said by the end of the night, she was missing Pedro. So after his mom said that you haven't tasted his banana and his eggs, and the sister did what she did to you, you still are down for missing Pedro. Okay. So, you know, Sophie's not ready for a relationship, but she wants to see what can be with Pedro, right? So Pedro and Sophie sit down, and, you know, Pedro wants to know about, you know, Sophie's date and all that stuff. And Pedro is big mad that Sophie kissed another man. Oh my God. Let me do it like this, okay? Oh my darling, what the hell is wrong with you, Pedro? Please shut your damn mouth. Sincerely, you're upset that Sophie went on one date and kissed another person. Bruh, ever since she got to the DR, you have been trying to claim her like she's your wife. She has been upfront with you the whole time that she is not ready for a relationship. Okay, that's why I played that clip of come out the closet, quit keeping a secret, Pedro. Because, bruh, the secret you keeping, you ain't holding your secret well. Like you can't hold water. You going all in on these emotions, bro, but you don't even know her, right? And when you do feel comfortable with somebody, rather, you do just get lost. But you also have to recognize, as excited as you are, you do have to give an investment as well, right? So it has to be reciprocal. So with that being said, you know, Pedro says he wants to love her, protect her, help her, be there for her. And, you know, Pedro walks off. He's done. In the words of the Cheer Girls, it's over. And I ain't even know. This is the saddest thing I've ever known. How can I let the sweetest of dreams slip away? I'm afraid the hurt is here to stay. It's over. Like that's the energy Pedro's giving. And, you know, Sophie said, I feel how Rob felt when I walked away. It feels childish. And it does feel childish because, like, Pedro, bro, like, she told you, right? She told you she wanted to go on a date because this was a girls' trip. Originally, it was a girls' trip, all right? Now, it seems like this girls' trip has been the thorough storyline for Liz and Sophie. Julia just happens to be there as a wing woman. But yeah, it seems like this has been their storyline the whole time. But, bro, you can't get upset with Sophie. Like, she told you this up front, bro. And you're taking it way too hard, right? So then, child, we get to the preview. Oh my God. We see Gino. Gino is on a date with Lexi. Gino is 56 and Lexi is 30. Gino is 56, Lexi is 30. Gino is 56, Lexi is 30. You should have just stuck with Natalie, bro. I cannot. I cannot. So then Tony and Vanja are house hunting, right? And it seems like Tony wants to room with Vanja, but Vanja wants a husband. I'm not mad at it. I'm proud of Vanja for finding her worth, but I don't think it's with Tony, right? So then Colt is going to get kicked out. And, Courtney says, once I'm done, I need to excommunicate myself from you. And Colt said, that's kind of harsh. You're my ride or die. No, she was your ride or die when you gave her ride or die energy. Because you did what you did, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve a fifth quarter or a half of that energy. Okay? All right. Just keep it in the book. Now, Lawrence Cat Williams, if you wanted me to tell a better history of me and you should have treated me better. Let's keep it in the book. So then finally we get to Kim and Wayne and their private conversation about, Kim putting her kids up for adoption, Larry and the other daughter. So that is the preview, everybody. That is your 90 Day Fiance, the Single Life Season 5, Episode 13. Flip it around there. Episode 13. Right there. Okay, there we go. Episode 13 right there. So I think I covered everything. Like I said, we're getting closer and closer to the tell-all. I am so ready for this tell-all. Like, I want to see Nally pound Gino to the pavement. I do. I cannot wait to see Pedro fall flat on his ass when Sophie realizes, you know what, Pedro ain't worth it. I'm ready to see that too. I'm ready to see Vanja say to Tony, screw you. I don't need you anymore because you are not mentally well. Okay. I'm ready for Kim and the spinoff of Book of Kim to happen. I said the Book of Tyree. And Tyree, you and Sharon, y'all need to get back together. Y'all were such a cute couple. Okay. I'm pulling for y'all still. Okay. But Tyree needs a spinoff. Kim needs a spinoff. And I hope that Kim and Wayne are together. I hope that we, see Kim's daughter, in person on the show. I hope we do get to see that. Courtney, child, you are the granddaughter, dating your granddad, but hey, it's working for you. So congratulations. I don't know where this is going to go. I feel like it's just a fling. You know what I mean? It's a distraction. Nothing wrong for distraction, but child, don't marry Philip. Like he's closer to the casket to die than the cradle start life and becoming somebody important. And that's not to say Philip is not an important person. Okay, he's got his own place, his deed work, and all that stuff. So I know that all that's attractive to you. But sincerely, let's put this into some context here. Okay, Colt fucked up, right? And Colt, bro, you're a throwaway at this point, bro. Like, and I try my very best to give love, grace, and space to everybody who deserves it, by the way. But bro, I can't see nothing good for you. I just can't. I can't see nothing good for Colt, right? So, my God. And Pedro, just shut the fuck up, bro. Like, nobody likes you. You a lie, you a cheat, and we don't want you no more. Okay? Listen, if y'all have not watched The Family Chantel, go back to The Family Chantel. You will understand why I feel the way I feel about Pedro. Like, my God. Like, Chantel, she went to school, got her license, living her best life and everything in between. Now she's married to a woman, so we celebrate, LGBTQIA plus community over here. Yes, we do. So congratulations to Chantel. I feel like if she would have met me, she would have been Chantel Lee, but that's neither here nor there. She made her choice, and we're very happy about it. Just like Raven Simone married Miranda. I think Raven Simone Lee would have been a nice name too, but hey, we cannot all get what we want. So we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Brainley's Virtual Tour Live after this. We are live on tour. Like, I'm sure, subscribe, back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. We pray lonely that never ends. Tune and lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Brilliantly's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Brilliantly got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon's virtual tour where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Braylonly, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with Braylonly. Spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but and in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not being seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination and experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and mirrors commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you, more than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you right back so much. I had to tell you thrice. Welcome back into Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour. Just got done talking about 90 Day Fiance, the Single Life Season 5, Episode 13. Y'all, let me get it right. Heart and Hustle Houston is coming back May 30th, 9/8 Central. Shout out to the fan page on Instagram. I was just scrolling and I saw a preview. I'm like, oh, we got some reality TV to talk about. I covered it the first season right here on the YouTube channel row from the show. I actually watched every single review and great people. And so I can't wait to talk about that show again with all of you. So we will be starting our review. Let's see here. Sunday. So that's Sunday. We're going to be doing Heart Hustle Houston Sundays here on the channel. So looking forward to spending my Sunday evenings with all of you because, you know, we do the after show the day after the content has aired. But I'm looking forward to Heart Hustle Houston coming back. Yes, indeed. So good stuff happening there. Then, of course, Never Ever Mets. Where are you? We're waiting for you too because, my God, that show is so good. It is so good. It is so good. It's 7 couples who have been dating virtually but never met in real life. It's such a good show. And then, of course, Ready to Love, which, you know what? It's been a minute since I played that song. Let's play it because it is a fabulous song. Give me a moment. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. We gotta wait for this song, but we can at least play it now. Here we go.
I know it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. I know it was never you. I just needed to work on me. But now I'm ready. I'm ready to love. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to love. Yeah.
Come on.
You're always on my mind. Don't know what I was waiting for.
Such a good thing.
I guess I still had some fear, but now there's no need to look anymore. Cause now I'm ready.
That's how much I was jamming to the song. We'll play it one more time, y'all. Oh man, I'm ready.
I'm ready to love. People search their whole life for what we have. For a love like this that will last until the end of time.
Yeah. home.
So I'll cherish these moments like they're our last. You know, life is short, they go by so fast. I'm so happy that you're mine. I know it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to love.
Man. One more time for the one more time. Shout out to PJ Moore. Now listen, I didn't know who sung this at first when I first heard the song, but I'm like, oh, he's a gospel artist, ain't he? So that's how I learned of it, because this was never an actual single. Like, he actually made the song. So, but one more time, everybody. Here we go.
I know it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. I know it was never you. I just needed to work on me. But now I'm ready. I'm ready to love. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to love. Yeah. See, you're always on my mind. Don't know what I was waiting for. I guess I still had some fear. Now there's no need to look anymore. Hey, 'cause now I'm ready. I'm ready to love. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to love. People search their whole life for what we have. For our love like this, there will last
until the end of time. Yeah.
So I'll cherish these moments like they're our last. You know, life is short, they go by so fast. I'm so happy that you're mine. I know it took me some time to get to the place that you wanted me to be. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to love.
I love it. And since we're talking about reality TV, talk about it. Heart and Hustle Houston is coming back, so let's get into it. This is from the press site. Okay, so here we go. Owns Heart Hustle Houston returns May 30th for a high-stakes second season filled with fractured friendships, bold new beginnings, and unstoppable ambition. So this came out today. Owns Heart and Hustle Houston returns May 30th for a high-stakes second season filled with fractured friendships, bold new beginnings, unstoppable ambition. From Los Angeles, California, owns hit. Come on through. Owns hit. It's been a long time since LMH press release has ever had that, because that show is broken, decrepit, and dilapidated. But let's continue on. Owns hit docu-series Heart and Hustle Houston returns for a highly anticipated second season as the sisterhood confronts emotional reckonings and shifting alliances, all while doubling down on their drive to build empires and secure lasting success, following a dynamic group of Black women chasing love and success in the vibrant city of Houston, Texas. The new season of Heart Hustle Houston premieres Saturday, May 30th at 8 Central, only on Only Here, #OWN Keeping It Real, before moving into its regular schmegular time slot of 8/7 Central, only on Only Here, #OWN Keeping It Real time slot, beginning June 20th. So May 30th, 8 Central, but June 20th will be the 8/7 Central time slot. This season, the bonds that once united the group were tested like never. For returning cast members include Coey Cook, Latoya Lemon, LaBrena Jackson, Maureen Page, Roe Grady, Perchild, my girl, and Elena Salisbury are facing the aftermath of an explosive fallout that finds the women divide into opposing factions. Oh, not factions, child. Oh, my. As they attempt to rebuild their once unbreakable friendships, new tensions emerge, threatening to splinter the sisterhood beyond repair. Amid the personal turmoil, the women remain relentless in their pursuits, balancing ambition, entrepreneurships, and the pressures of life in one of the country's most competitive cities. In hard hustle Houston, the grind never stops, but neither does the search for growth, for healing, growth, and connection. Catch up with the sisterhood. So this is Chloe Clark right here. Let me tell you something. Chloe is something special. Now, for those of you who remember last season, she was dating a young buck, and her son did not like it, and so they made it work. But let's see what she's up to now, everybody. Chloe Cook's relationship with her boyfriend Jordan appears to be moving toward the next level. Okay, then. But lingering doubts threaten to derail their bright future as Jordan plans a proposal. Revelations from his past cast a shadow over their relationship, while Chloe's family questions their 17-year age gap. Professionally, Chloe continues to reignite her passion for event planning. Yet, as she rebuilds her business, she is forced to confront whether the life she once loved still fulfills her. So, bit of a period of transition for Chloe. All right. LaToya Lemon. Now, if you guys don't remember, last season she stepped down from Lemon Lime Media. Okay, so let's get into that. Here we go. A powerhouse in the fast-paced world of public relations, LaToya Lemon continues to thrive as the helm of her award-winning firm while deepening her philanthropic impact in Houston. Personally, she is still navigating the profound grief following the loss of her father. Her greatest support as she works to finally heal and to find a new path forward. She finds herself unexpectedly entangled in group tensions after being enlisted to plans Jordan's proposal to Chloe, already placing her squarely in the middle of an already fragile dynamic. Oh, Lord Jesus. So one side of the ladies feel like this proposal's going to hell, and the other side supporting Chloe. Okay, well, we don't know what we don't know until we see it. So now LaBria Jackson, this sister right here, her spa is a spa, darling, okay? Not to mention, too, there was a really powerful moment last season with her and her husband's kid, right, their son, and he really wasn't in his homework as much, and the father, he was stepdad, but he still wanted to be dad. So I thought that was a very powerful moment from last season here. As the owner of an elite spa, LaBria Jackson continues to make her mark in the wellness space, but within the group, her role is shifting. Once seen as the caretaker of the group, LaBria now discovered that some of the women she thought were her friends have labeled her a mean girl. What happened from season 1 to season 2? I guess we'll find out on May 30th at 9/8 Central, only here. # on Keeping It Real before they move into their regular daily Schmega time slot at 8/7 Central, starting June 20th, only here. # on Keeping It Real. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Marina Page. Now, this was interesting because her mom lives with her, and her husband and her mom, they had a gender communication problem, okay? But let's see where she is at here. Influential content creator Marina Page appears to have it all. She balances motherhood, marriage, and thrive with hundreds of brand partnerships. Now, she was an engineer, like an actual engineer, like hard hat engineer out there in the field. So just to give context, conjecture, and connection there. But behind the scenes, cracks are forming as she and her husband Norm work to revive their emotional connection. Marina reflects on how her parents' relationship shaped her own emotional barriers. Determined to break generational patterns, she embarks on a deeply personal journey toward healing and vulnerability. Okay, good for that. Good for that. Good for that. Good for that. Now, Ro. Ooh, Ro, my Lord. So she was working at a club, right? And she felt that her value was not where it needed to be. So she left. In addition to that, there was a pregnancy scare. She's not pregnant. Child. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Me and her have been trying for many times because that woman is fine. But God forbid if it was a dog, she would have grown up to be Ro, and Ro is Body, yada, 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 yada. Okay, and the intelligence is on another level. But anyway, she was also dating an NBA player. She is no longer dating. So let's see where she is now. Here we go, everybody. Hospitality innovator and restaurateur Ro Grady Pacharo remains a commanding presence in Houston's nightlife scene. As a single mother, she continues to navigate her strained relationship with her ex Javon, but when her daughter faces challenges, Ro is forced to re-engage and attempt a healthier co-parenting dynamic with Javon. Returns to Houston. However, unresolved emotions rise to the surface. Excuse me, threatening to put everything at risk. Oh my, okay, all right. Now, Elena Salisbury. Now, for those of you who don't remember Elena, her and her husband, Josh, right? Last season, they were dragging out the storyline. Josh cheated on Elena, and, you know, she just don't know she can trust him, this, that, the third. Child, and not to mention, too, she's a makeup artist, too. I think she did LaToya Luckett's makeup during the first season, so she's a celebrity makeup artist. Let's see where she is now. You see how I can list something off about all these women because I remember the first season, okay? I covered it very deeply. If you want to catch up, just type in Hard Hustle Houston. Watch all the reviews. They're not too long, y'all. Okay, here we go. Visionary founder and CEO of Color de Jour, Elena Salisbury, has built a beauty empire rooted in empowerment and artistry. But behind the success, her personal life is unraveling. As she... Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I need some tissue. Give me a moment. Ooh, okay. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Okay. All right. Hello. I am back. Nice to see you here. Glad to have you. I'm Brandon Lee. Nice to meet you. Okay. So let's get back to it. But behind the scenes, her personal life is unraveling as she and her husband, Josh, face a painful separation and pending divorce. So it looks like the marriage therapy did not work. Okay. Unresolved wounds resurface, forcing Elaine to confront long-standing emotional battles. Determined to reclaim her peace and she steps into a new chapter with clarity, resilience, and renewed purpose. So Heart and Hustle Houston is produced by the Emmy Award-winning Jesse Collins Entertainment for the Oprah Winfrey Network. Let me read that two more times. Emmy Award-winning Jesse Collins Entertainment for the Oprah Winfrey Network. Emmy Award-winning Jesse Collins Entertainment for OWN. So the one show that's got 69% programming, that person's never won an Emmy for anything. But hey, just bringing that up. So there's the press release, and then of course media contacts right there. Brenda Lowry, Debbie Sullivan. Media contacts are very important because you get interviews and stuff. Okay, listen, press releases are very, very powerful. So let's watch the trailer. Okay. I'm going to have to pause it at times, okay? So please forgive me. All right, so here we go. Here we go, y'all.
Welcome to the greatest show on earth.
Okay, so as we see here, it looks like Kino Sabe. Okay, I remember that from Potomac. With Angel and the ladies, so they're at Kimo Sabe. Okay. By the way, listen, when a black woman walks, you just move out the way.
On earth.
So here are all the ladies here. Now I think those are her. That's Labria's husband. Those are the sons. Now I like that brown. That's a smooth brown outfit. Okay, Labria. My Lord Jesus, okay? I see you, all right? Now, this is Chloe and her husband's wedding, it looks like. Now, I'm pausing it so that we won't get copyrighted and stuff, right? So it looks like Labria and Ro are playing pickleball. Okay, then. One thing about these ladies, they ain't got put on to exist on television. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. I can't hear nobody. Number two, this show was so big, like everybody was really wondering if there was going to be a season 2. Like people actually wanted a season 2, right? You know how like there's another broken, dilapidated, and decrepit show, which by the way, they won the reality television award for best ensemble cast. But if I recall, when Melody won that Queen of Reality Television award, it was fake to y'all. So now the award is real. And then Carlos King said that he's not having fun anymore and producing reality TV. So does that mean he's no longer the king of reality TV? I'm just asking questions. Moving on. Just, my God. And last thing, right? This show has done more in the 2 seasons than 12 seasons of mayhem, foolishness, and thirsty toxicity. Let's keep going.
Back in the lab, y'all.
It's gonna be my butterfly season. Okay. It's all
Wait, say that again, Labria. Say that one more time. By the way, I see cash flowing, so yeah. We love that.
Fly season. Okay.
So, you know that's a rooster, right? Like cock-a-doodle-doo, like that's not butterfly. I don't think butterflies make sounds, Labria, but let's keep going.
It's all about sisterhood. It's hard to navigate alone in this space.
You just gotta bet on yourself. These women are my tribe.
It's cute on you.
Wait a minute. Wait. Roll. Yeah, you know you wrong for just walking outside with all that. Low G. Do they not have thick tamers in Houston? And how can I be one of them? No, let me see.
It's cute on you.
You like it?
Let me see the jiggle. Let me see the jiggle. When you're around powerful women, you feel the great energy.
Brick by brick, we in round top.
My girls found love.
Oh.
This is where we're sleeping.
Are we gonna be sleeping? Look good.
Life's good, but behind the scenes,
My goal is to keep my Black family together. You know how hard that is?
I just don't want you to feel like I'm trying to take you from your dad, you know?
I feel like my mom gave up, and not only did she give up on everything, she gave up on me.
What you
Whoa.
dish out, you can't.
So Labria feels that her mom didn't match the energy she needed. Wow, because we know her dad was her biggest support. So I don't know if Labria's mom's still around. Hopefully she is. You know, Ro being a single mom, trying to hold it together. And she has grown up, my Lord Jesus. And then Elena. Am I pronouncing her name right? Let me make sure, y'all. Yeah, Elena. She's trying to keep her Black family together. Well, it takes 2 people to destroy a Black family and to raise up a Black family. So, like, what is being destroyed in your point of view? What do you feel like could be destroyed in your point of view that could not keep your Black family together? Let's keep going.
On me?
What you dish out, you can't take. You know that?
Whoa! Marina is like, no.
it seems to me as he cheated on me.
You did what?
What? So, wait, the guy that you seeing is cheating on you? But there's supposed to be a wedding?
It seems to me as he cheated on me.
You did what? Do you feel like you would be tempted to talk to another woman?
I don't want to go in circles about a conversation. I want to move forward. I want to have resolution.
So you...
Brother! Hello, brother. Hi, I'm Braylon. Did you not answer this woman's question? I think you did that. Let's go back, brothers and sisters. One more time. I just want to make sure. And this brother seems to have this type of voice. And so I'm giving that voice. Let's watch that again, because I'm just like, wait a minute. And this happens after this clip, right? Here we go.
You did what? Do you feel like you would be tempted to talk to another woman?
I don't want to go in circles about a conversation. I want to move forward. I want to have resolution.
One more time. I want to make sure we're all seeing the same damn thing. Here we go.
It seems to me as he cheated on me.
He did what?
Do you feel like you would be tempted to talk to another woman?
I don't want to go in circles about a conversation. I want to move forward. I want to have resolution.
So you gonna leave me?
Oh, that said a lot, because that should have been a yes or no. Oh my God.
Have resolution.
So you gonna leave me? Are y'all divorced?
Every girl deserves that unconditional love.
I'm not the only one in this marriage that did messed up stuff.
Oh, Labria, child, if looks could kill, just you know, Eve's character, what do they call her, Madam? I believe what is Eva Marcel's character from All the Queen's Men? What is Eva Marcel's character from All the Queen's Men? Madam, that's what I thought. Madam. That was a madam look of like, motherfucker, listen here. I don't give a damn fuck or shit how this happened. You need to do something before I do something to you. That's what that look Labria gave. I'm like, child, oh my God. Oh my God. This is a good trailer. Let's continue.
There are two sides to every story.
Why didn't you come to me first before talking about super delicate things?
She says she will never talk to you again.
And I'll never talk to her again.
We gotta fix.
Whoa. So we got a rift between Labria and somebody else. Now, here's the thing, right? I'm just going to say this right now. Obviously, they had a dinner, right? And he felt comfortable to say that. Y'all been around each other for a long time. And so when it came to this conversation between, and by the way, face card T, as they say. So let's continue here.
Why didn't you come to me first?
So Labria here, it looks like, you gotta zoom in sometimes. So it looks like vet met. So it's looks like a veterans movement of some kind. Y'all, if y'all think I'm crazy, people will zoom in on this just to like pick out stuff. But I will just say this, right? If y'all been knowing each other this long and you said that it was a divorce pending, then why are you being upset when, you know, your husband, Josh, also has the right to his side? I need to see more, but that's where my mind is right now.
Before talking about super delicate things.
She says she will never talk to you again.
And I'll never talk to her again.
We gotta fix this.
What do you think you could have done differently?
Saying that somebody's not on your level and never apologizing. She didn't ask you about me.
Labrina, don't start with me, sweetie. I can start with who I want.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it Labria? And oh my God, this is is it Labrina and Latoya? Oh my God, let's go back. By the way, this sister was amazing last season. I love her energy. I'm glad she's back.
Think you could have done differently?
Saying that somebody's not on your level and never apologizing. She didn't ask you about me.
Labrina, don't start with me, sweetie. I can start with who I want.
Oh, so that, one more time, everybody. Now, I'm going to just say Labrina's face was very agitated here. I know 70 to 80% of communication is nonverbal, right? So watch this.
What do you think you could have
So
done?
wait, did you see that crossover? You see that crossover right there? You see that crossover, right? And you see the lip curl. Oh my God.
Think you could have done differently?
Saying that somebody's not on your level and never apologizing. She didn't ask you about me.
Labrina, don't start with me, sweetie. I can start with who I want.
And then things went left.
Now I will say this, child. I don't know why Labrina ain't married with all that. Okay, listen, Jesus, be a fence around me. The factory is open. Anyway, moving on.
Live. Shut the fuck up, let him talk. Are we gonna keep doing this 3 more times? Some just ain't okay.
Ro, let me tell you something. One thing about Ro, she is going to say what needs to be said. She don't give a damn uggerish about. If you cool with her, she cool with you. If you disrespect her, she disrespects you. And I appreciate that. Okay, she's staying on business for something. Let's keep going.
Shut the fuck up, let him talk. Are we gonna keep doing this 3 more times? Some just ain't okay. You a mean girl. How are you fed up when you the problem, Chloe?
Okay. Let's hear that again.
You a mean girl. Ain't okay. You a mean girl.
So, who's the mean girl? Because from the profile, it says here that LaBria now discovers some of the women she thought were her friends have labeled her a mean girl. So, who is the mean girl here? Let's see.
Okay, you a mean girl. How are you fed up when you the problem, Chloe? You think people?
Oh, how are you fed up when you're the problem? So obviously, some go on in the friendship group or with her future fiance. And
you a mean girl. How are you fed up when you the problem, Chloe? You think people supposed to kiss your ass and walk behind you, girl?
Okay, so that's Marina, but I think from the body, I think that's either Elena. That looks like Elena because I don't think that's LaBria or Latoya.
Behind you, girl, out of here. I've literally been a friend.
Heart and Hustle Houston, new season, Saturday, May 30th, 9/8 Central.
Oh, there's about to be some good motherfucking ass television. Oh, I love television.
Trying to save money.
Okay, let's see what the comments are saying. Let's go, Ash. There's only one comment. Okay, y'all, May 30th, 9/8 Central, Heart and Hustle Houston on the Oprah Winfrey Network, okay? And then on June 20th, they will be back at their 8/7 Central time slot. Y'all, that's the show. I ain't got nothing else for you. I do have one more thing, though. I have the Daily Motivate. Y'all know we got to end it with that, okay? So let's get to it. Man, that was a preview, child. I'm going to clip this live because that was a preview. That's how you tease, okay? Very, 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 very well done. Okay, so let's get to it here. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I learned about life. It goes on, Robert Frost. Thank you very much, good sir, for that. All right, it's time for Day Motivator for Tuesday, May 5th, 2026. Keep going strong. When you're discouraged by a lack of progress, too often that can serve as an excuse to slack off. After all, you're not getting anywhere. What's the point of making the effort? What's surprising though is that a resounding victory can also provide a reason to scale back your efforts. When a goal becomes an accomplishment, it loses its power to motivate. In both scenarios, you can benefit from a clever flip in your perspective. Instead of assuming that your goal is the reason for your effort, see your effort as the reason for the goal. In other words, let yourself be motivated by the act of achieving rather than the achievement itself. That way, whether the goal has been reached or appears to be outreached, your desire to move forward remains intact. When your purpose is to achieve, to make a positive difference, goals become fungible. If one goal no longer serves your purpose, another worthwhile one will do just fine. Just because the goal isn't working out is no reason for you to stop working. Find an objective that enables you to sustain a high level of achievement and keep going strong. Ralph Morrison. So the thing that I think about, right? I remember Steve Harvey saying one time, you made it through all your bad days 100% of the time. I'm like, are you kidding me? Your bad day is a different bad day than my bad day. But we also got to remember that everybody was somebody yesterday. Everybody's going to be somebody tomorrow, right? So recognizing that when you are going through a difficult time, that guess what? Everybody is falling and rising at the same time. You're just not seeing it, right? So that's the first thing I want to tell you about keep going strong. The only way you keep going strong is if you have the mindset to know that strength is within you, right? So that's the first thing I want to tell you. The second thing I want to tell you is instead of assuming that your goal is the reason for your effort, see your effort as the reason for the goal. That's a very clever flip. When you see your actions fueling you, it'll make you focus on the goal, right? Like with the YouTube channel. Doing this YouTube channel, my effort, it fuels me to achieve the different goals that I want to do, right? This YouTube channel has made to 1 million views, and I'm using that on every single resume that I can to get my foot in the door, right? I'm using this as a platform to network on LinkedIn. I'm using this as a platform to see what else I can do, right? And I think it's important to recognize that when we see our effort mattering, then our goals will be our focus, right? Like today, I voted in the Ohio primary election. Y'all, I got up at 8:30 in the morning. I went to my polling place. I voted, then came right back here to my place and got ready for work. That's because I knew that my effort was going to fuel my goal in terms of me voting. I hope everybody voted today in Ohio. Yes, indeed. Because, child, we need the state to flip blue because we see the red ain't working. And finally, right here, find an objective that enables you to sustain a high level of achievement. Now, remember, there are levels to achievement. What I often say, y'all, is it's okay to be in third place. You're still in the winner circle. You know what happens when you're in first place all the time? You have to keep that energy up all the time. But if you're in third place, treat everybody with respect, eventually you'll get to second place. Then people are like, oh, yeah, you were in third place. Yeah, I remember you gave me an interview, this, that, third, Then you keep going, you're in number one. So when everybody's like, whoa, how did this person become number one? It's not fair they're number one. People will stand up for you and be like, no, they were humble at number two. They were humble at number 3 in the number 3 position. They were humble in the number 2 position. Let them shine. Okay. So with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one point special because you are always one of us. And trust you may not be where you want to be, but in it you'll be where you need to be. You be chosen. Do wise one to call yourself. Nothing chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You spend time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. Rise, be great together. Always remember what you're doing. Radio, television, YouTube, living your best life. Or child. Oh, excuse me. You are definitely making sure. For sure, all right, that not only are you not Colt, but you also respect people in the life to not become a Colt. Make sure the replay, Colt, C-O-L-T, Colt from 9 Day Fiance. Make sure the replay is not just for you watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want the spirit to again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it, receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you will overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one's proud of you, be proud of yourself. And finally, y'all listen. Just recognize that somebody who is elevating is reflective in their actions. Just because you don't hear the moves that they're making don't mean work ain't being done. Understand? Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessing on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you. Bye, everybody. Bye.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn